Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm feeling kind of sick, so I'm actually filming from bed, but I really wanted to get this video up because I've just been in a very reflective mood recently, having just come back from my week-long trip to Costa Rica. It was my very first vacation or very first experience in another country where I was aware, like for example, my family's from Pakistan, and although I have been back to visit, the times that I went I was quite young, so although I was there and I was experiencing things, I was never reflecting on what I was experiencing because I was so young. This was my first trip somewhere outside of Canada where I was really paying attention to what was going on around me, and I have some thoughts to share about it. So the trip itself was absolutely amazing, like unreal. There were so many times where I just kind of stopped and was like, is this really my life right now? Is this really what I'm experiencing right now? The first few days especially, I was very dissociative. Like I felt like I wasn't experiencing real life. It almost felt very dreamlike to me. So I will have a vlog up at some point, so you can look forward to that. But yeah, it was amazing. Like everything that I could have, like things that I didn't even know I wanted, I had. And it was a week of just pure relaxation, pure luxury, to be honest. Like the resort we were staying at, I would consider that like a luxury resort, and all the places we visited, it was just unbelievable, okay? But throughout this trip, I kept feeling guilt. Again, like I guess guilt is just something that I feel on a regular basis, as I made another video about this a couple weeks ago, but just like guilt about what, like why me? And like what did I do to deserve such an amazing life experience such as this? Like why am I special, you know? And this thought process was also heightened because Costa Rica is a developing country, and the people there were the most friendly. Like everyone was smiling, everyone was so genuinely kind and went out of their way to accommodate you for you. And you can tell it wasn't even because they were working and that's what they have to do for work. It was like you could tell that they genuinely wanted you to have a good experience. And just seeing those people go to such lengths to cater to me, it made me feel it didn't make me feel great, to be honest. I just felt like I haven't done anything to deserve this, you know? Like I didn't pay for this vacation. I was lucky enough to have Garrett's grandparents pay for it. Like I don't know, I guess I'm just having a hard time dealing with such a, I don't know, good things happening to me. Like I feel like I don't deserve it, and that's just interesting. And this kind of thought pattern has kind of followed me throughout life because being from Pakistan, like having family members that I visited that I know live such vastly different lifestyles than I do, and I just have so much more freedom. I have so much in this life that I've been given, and there's so many people that don't have it and that almost don't even, like they don't even come close in this lifetime to it. And I don't know how to really come to terms with that, because I don't feel that even if I did deserve it, even if I did do, like for example, I was continuously doing very charitable work for other people, things like that, even then it doesn't really justify such a gap in living. The people that, when I saw them, that affected me the most were when I was just like lying on the beach enjoying the ocean, enjoying the sunshine, and there were these people spending their entire day walking back and forth along the coast just selling bracelets in the hot sun. And I didn't have cash on me, so I didn't buy any, but I can't imagine that those bracelets were very expensive. And how many sales do they really make, you know? So it just really got me to sit back and like reflect on, like, I complain about, like, the thing that I'm most worried about right now is career, because I'm at that point in my life right now where the most uncertain, like, the thing that I'm just really trying to build up and like trying to like gain my footing at is career, because I just graduated and that's the stage I'm at. But I have nothing to worry about, like, at all. Like, these people, they don't even have a choice. There were these other women on the beach as well who spent their entire day giving massages to people, and it was like, you could tell it was a family career thing. Like, there were like young kids there, and you know that when those girls get older that this is what they're going to be doing as well, like giving full body massages to tourists. And that's just how their life is going to pan out naturally, unless something happens or they somehow do something extra and get themselves out of it. But their life path is just like, I don't even know how to articulate what I mean, but I'm just so grateful and lucky. And I've been trying to take these feelings of negativity, like these feelings of, they're not feelings of pity, but it's more just like anger towards myself. Like, how dare I feel upset at at my life situation when people have it so much worse. And the other thing that was extremely eye-opening for me was that the people in Costa Rica, the people that I am like kind of looking down upon, being like, oh, I feel so bad, like their lives they were some of the happiest people that I've ever met. Like, even people at the airport, like, just comparing like people in the Costa Rica airport versus people in the Canadian airport, the workers, there was just such a genuine sense of happiness in the Costa Rica airport. And I guess it's just all comes down to perspective. People who worked in the airports in Costa Rica, people who worked in the resort, I'm sure they were just feeling extremely grateful to have that job and have such a stable source of income for themselves and their families. Like, I didn't do enough exploring Costa Rica to really see what the day-to-day living situation is like in Costa Rica, but I'm sure it's not near as luxurious as we have it here in Canada. So I guess the real lesson here is not to take that guilt and that, like, what do I do to deserve this, and feel bad for myself, like feel angry and feel the negative emotions. It's more just like really clarifies how everything we feel is about perspective. And although I was looking down upon those people in Costa Rica, they were happy. When we try to measure our life situation, it all comes down to other people around us. Like, where are we in comparison to the people around us? That's how we measure it. And therefore, it doesn't matter what is actually going on in your life. You can feel good or bad about it no matter what's happening. If you are at the top of the success ladder, you've got an inconceivable amount of money, but there's someone with more money than you that you see, it's gonna be really easy for you to feel upset at your life situation and feel that you are lacking something. So I think the real takeaway that I got from this is that two things actually. One, it's all about perspective. It's in my control how I choose to feel about where I am. if I feel bad about where I am, that's all on me, because I have the power to think differently about it and feel good and instead be grateful, which is number 2. How to be grateful for everything that I have. I was reading some articles and stuff about it. People call it traveler's guilt. I don't think we have to feel guilty. I don't think those negative feelings have to stay negative. I think it's very natural for them to really transform into very positive opportunities for you to grow. Ever since being back, it's been so easy for me to let go of all of my problems. Even the problems that seemed so severe to me in the week prior to Costa Rica, it's like, it's nothing now, which I'm really grateful for that as well. So gratefulness, you can be grateful no matter where you are. You can always, 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 always be grateful for what you have, because trust me, you have. We have a lot. And even if you are living in a developing country watching this, the fact that you're watching this, you have a lot. So really just embrace that. And yeah, I guess that's my message for this video. Thanks for watching. Sorry, I sound congested and have a cold. Maybe bronchitis, I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you again. See you soon.